Hi, one of those videos where you just see my hands. So do not ask what your contractor can do for you, ask what you can do for your contractor. We have here a Milwaukee angle grinder assembly that is causing problems, and this bearing needs to be replaced. So the first thing is to check if the not too huge bearing puller that I have will fit in here, and it appears that it will not. So if you can see, here is what we in the middle of this inside I need to press in and to pull this out, this little thingy, and then I can come to this bearing. So Milwaukee did make this easier on their newer tools, but on these older ones it is still a bit challenging. That is the politically correct word. So in order to help with this, here is a small gadget, a screw that was cut off, that will press inside here in that middle so that we have some purchase, and hopefully it will be enough to get me to make this possible, to get it done. We will see. Maybe I will need to improvise with. It's a simple working mechanism for those who are not familiar. So when I'm screwing this in, it pulls the bearing out. So hopefully it will work. So trying to get these aligned, trying to get this on top, okay, and to get it all on camera. So there, keeping it pressed while I'm screwing in and trying to make sure that these two aside are centered. And now we are close to how tight I can do it with my hand only. So let's try to use a wrench. Is this metric? Yes, I am declaring it 12 millimeter metric, regardless of the facts. So let's see if we will get it to work and not slide off. Less than ideal. So I need to make sure that it's centered and that it's working. Okay, maybe it's pulling it, maybe not. If that bolt inside got a bit askew or similar, I'm not sure how that thing is faring. So okay, so time to put some safety goggles. Okay, just in case something goes flying. Okay, there's a lot of pressure here already, and it's not moving. Okay. Once you damage something, you cannot easily undamage it. So I'm taking a step back, removing this, and I will try to get this out and see if it's doing any work or just hanging in there. Well, it seems to be moving just very slowly. Okay, so just like the back line of Vojvodina football club. Okay, let's try it again. I'm not sure if it's clear in the camera. Okay. It seems to be going. Okay, so we are making some progress here. Okay. The problem now is that my washer adapter has bottomed out. So less than ideal. Okay, let's improvise further. An M4 washer should fit, hopefully. No, it's not fitting. Okay, let's see if I have something a little bit smaller. Let's try M3 washers. Not, sorry. So we have an M3 washer, and this, let's go crazy. Let's try 2 right away. 2 washers. Then put this. This should hopefully hold it still more or less securely in place. And now let's try. This is the kind of work where you just say, I don't have the right tools, and leave it for another day until you get the proper tools. But since it's a weekend and I started already, that's one of those situations where you just try to see if you can get it done, and you often can improvise, or at least not make things worse, but we will see. We are making progress. It's going slowly, but it is going. Almost there. So now I should be able to use 2 of those, because I have enough depth, hopefully, to have them both centered. We shall see. And here it is. Took out the bearing. This was the things. So I'm not one. I'm a pessimist. I don't cheer too soon. So here we have the bearing out and this little thingy here. And now we need to pull the bearing off of this thing. So in order to do that, I can now reach it from the opposite side. And in this case, this is not too thick, so hopefully I will be able to just pull off the bearing. This will damage it because I am pulling it by its outer race, but this bearing does need to be replaced, so that's what we will be doing anyway. And let's see, here you can see it creating more space and going out, and there we are. The bearing is out, so it was placed over here, and it is my understanding that Milwaukee fixed this highly impractical patent in there. So this goes like this, and then this on top. It is my understanding that they fixed this to not make it so complicated. Now I will use a zip tie. So here's how I would do it. Just a second. I want to measure this for the record to get a replacement. So 28 millimeters outer diameter, 12 millimeters inner diameter, and thickness 8 millimeters. Those are the nominal sizes. The exact measurement does differ. The model is China. That's where Milwaukee is made. Apparently 6001Z. So that's what it reads. We'll get a proper Japanese bearing to replace it. So let's put this back together. Okay, so here it is. So you can more easily remember how to put it back and don't lose any small parts when you are carrying it around and similar. So that's what we did. This one served wonderfully with minimal deformation near the top that can be ground around a bit and reused. Beautiful. And these were also very, very helpful, but these are now I don't rely on these anymore. I don't want to install them in a customer's assembly. Whatever it is that I would be making, I would throw them away, and that's life. And life and liability, I will make a self-help book about that. So that's all. Thank you very much for watching. Stay cool. For the good people who support my work on Patreon, thank you very much. That helps a lot and highly appreciated. And for now, at least my forum is kept off any adverts, which is wonderful. A goal to strive for. So BikeGremlin.net forum and BikeGremlin.com website for search of everything that I've done, every tutorial and educational article or video, you can find it there. So that's it. Cheers. See you in some other video, hopefully with Gox with the camera.